is my parents go on holiday. I wouldn't say a lot, but not often enough actually. But they go on holiday quite frequently, and I'm home alone for a week, just on my own, just you know, doing what I do. You all know this because I do live shows. When my parents are away, I do a live show every day because, you know, I'm free to do what I want. I can be as loud as I want. I have all day to myself, and so I thought I'd share the day with you guys as well. So that's that, and that's another story entirely. This doesn't tie in with the ghost story. Now the thing is, I went in the shower, you know, as you do. You don't want to smell like a rat, and I put my coat hanger. I sound so British when I say it like to you guys, because like you guys are like, coat hanger? What the hell? So I got my coat hanger and I put it on the it's like a shelf, and I like sort of balanced it on it because I don't know why, but I sort of liked it when it was like that. And the window we were talking about, let me draw this. I keep forgetting to draw things. So you know the window I was talking about before, the really stiff one that takes a lot of force to open. Yeah, that one. So we're here, right? That's the window. This is the really unbreakable window, and here's the shelf I was talking about. And here's the coat hanger, just, you know, dangling off it. That's what I put my dressing gown on to keep it like tied up. Now I was wearing the dressing gown at the time, so obviously I'll draw me wearing the dressing gown. Yeah. Oh boss, oh boss. Oh yeah, look, I've got an aura. I am Goku. Or what's that guy from boxing? I don't know his name. I have no interest in boxing. Yeah. So, here's the coat hanger. The window's shut, of course, because I usually don't have that window open, because obviously it's hard to open, hard to close. Flies will get in my room at night, and I just don't like it. It's just horrible. So I just leave it closed and have a fan on. Now, this coat hanger right here, just out of nowhere, starts to swivel. Now, obviously, gravity would take effect if the house was at a tilt, and our house is at a slight angle. I think it angles towards like the east or something, but it does have a slight tilt to it. Not huge. It's not noticeable to like the human eye. You have to like actually physically look or put a what are them things called, the little bubble inside. One of you guys will know. So you have to a spirit level. That's it. I knew. See, you have to get a spirit level, and you'd tell it's not as level as you know, as a flat piece of ground would be. So all that aside, it starts to swivel like back and forth in like a sort of random rotation, and I thought, well, that's a bit weird. And then I thought about it, and I sat there, or stood there more like, and said, if there's anyone in here, keep swiveling the coat hanger. And then it got, whoa, did you hear that? That's odd, isn't it? Is that League of Legends? Oh. It is. Psycho Eagle. Sure. But why didn't it glow? Usually it glows. Odd. When I'm talking about if there's anyone in here as well. Anyway, that's good. But yeah, if there's anyone in here, rotate the thing. So, it starts rotating even more. Fucking hell. It starts rotating even more erratically. And if there's anyone in here, message me on League of Legends. Go. Nah, it's not gonna work, is it? So it starts rotating more sporadically. And I'm like, oh, this is good. And I said, if there's anyone in here, stop rotating it. It took a while. It was still like sort of going. And it took, I'd say it felt like 30 seconds. I was just like staring at it, just to see if it stopped. And eventually it just halted. Not like, it didn't go, whoa, stop. It gradually just came to a stop and didn't move anymore. And then I was like, that's weird. How could it stop from being so rotational and then get faster and then slow down? If it's getting faster, obviously there's something doing it. And if it slowed down, obviously something slowed it down. And I always feel like I'm being watched every single day. I always feel like there's someone behind me. And it's sort of a good feeling, not like a demonic presence. Sometimes I feel like it could be, because obviously I don't know what it is. So, you know, we all fear what we don't know. But yeah, I always think that someone's watching me most of the time. Which could be true. Could be like a ghost stood right behind me, just, you know, watching me do... I don't know what they'd watch me do. Watch me edit a video or play a game? Why would that be of any interest to a ghost? Especially if it's one of my grandparents. Why would they have any interest in that shit? I thought they'd be like smoking fags, like in the outhouse or something. Just get down in the outhouse and be like, oh, here's a fag, I'll take it. A fag, a cigarette. You know, I'm not a gay guy. I don't chain gay guys up in the in the outhouse and just leave them there and then, you know, take a fag and do what you want with it. Anyway, a cigarette. We call them fags because we're British, and that's what we do. Oh. So I apologise for the lol messages. In fact, I'm going to feature this person on this story. Psycho Eagle. Robert 1 for 1. Are you there? No. This is Patrick. I put Patrick because I'm cool. No, this is Patrick. All right. Well. And that's the story of Balamory, you know. I have quite a few stories to tell you right there. I think there's about 4 stories right there. So, that's a bit strange, isn't it? If you know any stories, then please do leave them in the comments. I'd love to read them. And if I do run out of stories, obviously, I think it would be nice to read some of your stories. And, you know, that's always a good idea. If you've got a good story, at least. Please leave it in the comments. Leave a like if you'd like. I have a couple more that I'll save for another day, and I thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like if you like. Also click the subscribe button, it's right up there, it's free, so it doesn't cost you anything, and I will see you guys later. Peace!